Namaskar दोस्तों. Did you know what the students of investment did to get good grades? They paid off their principal. Good one ना? But jokes aside, आज के इस एपिसोड में we'll introduce you to key financial terms. In principle, these can be used to understand the language of your stockbrokers or finance gurus, so you don't end up like Joey from Friends. While it will also be helpful if you apply these terms in the right conditions, the point is to make sure you are not alone. So without further ado, let's round up 10 key financial terms that you should know, and we'll do this as ABCD all the way up to J. We'll start with A, asset. An asset is anything that holds a potential to earn money for you. While an asset makes money for you, a liability makes money against you. Assets include stocks, bonds, commodities, and other investments. Next on the list is B, and B stands for bulls and bears. A bull market indicates an upward trend, and a bear market shows a downward trend. Usually, a 20% rise or fall is considered to be a bull or a bear market, respectively. While an investor is bullish about the share prices going sky high, a bear of an investor drags it to the ground, causing the stock prices to fall. Next on the list is C, capital gain or loss. Let's say you bought 10 shares of Stockle for $100 and sold them after the stock prices went up to $200. You made a capital gain or a munafa of $1,000. Essentially, the difference between your investment and total returns is called capital gain or loss if you end up losing money, unfortunately. Next on the list after C is D, and D stands for diversified portfolio. A diversified portfolio consists an assorted collection of stock investments across sectors, countries, or industries. A diversified portfolio is mainly used to reduce the risk of investment as it nullifies possible capital losses. This allows an investor to hold a strong position in the market. Next on the list after D is E, and E stands for exchange traded funds. Exchange traded funds or ETFs are similar to mutual funds, or probably better. This is because they can be traded anytime during the day, just like stocks. And they are usually low-risk investments because experts manage them for you. To know more about what an ETF is and how it is different from stocks, click on the link below. Next on the list is F, factor-based investing. Factor-based investing allows investors to target specific factors related to risks and returns on investment. While there is a dearth of investing strategies, an analysis of factors such as value, size, quantity, etc. helps to cut the clutter and creates a baseline to pick the right strategy. Next on the list is G, growth stock. As the name suggests, growth stocks are those which grows with leaps and bounds, usually at a higher rate than the share market. Growth stocks can be identified as companies with higher sales growth or the ones that are market leaders in a fast-growing market such as the tech industry. After G, we come to H, and H stands for hedge funds. A hedge fund is used by partners of a company to pool money from investors for various investing activities. Now, these activities usually amplify company returns, but can also be used to trade in the market. A hedge fund commonly offers high returns on high-risk investment. As the countdown progresses, after H we come to I, and I stands for index funds. Index funds allows one to invest and directly gain from the profits of an index, that is the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq. Index funds are for investors who do not wish to spend a lot of time researching or managing their portfolio, and they are especially great for beginners. To know more, check out on the link below on investing strategies for beginners. Last on the countdown is J, and J stands for J-curve. J-curve is a market trend line which forms a J on the chart. And you'd say, duh. Basically, when an initial price drop is followed by a huge meteoric gain, that is the J curve. The J curve is useful to analyze the impact of a particular event on the stock market. Private equity firms use this as a measure of profitability when they turn around fortunes of poorly performing portfolios with a steep improvement. Now that you've understood the ABCD of key financial terms, when are you turning your investments into a fortune? Take the first step today. Download the Stockle app from iOS or the Play Store today and invest in the US stock market right away. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again.